Never eat blueberries. With these three foods, it can cause serious health problems. Senior health tips. Consider for a moment the profound impact one minuscule fruit could potentially have on your overall well-being. What if this seemingly innocent berry held the key to significantly sharpening your cognitive functions and memory recall, diligently safeguarding your precious eyesight against the ravages of time, and even noticeably decelerating the very markers of biological aging? This extraordinary promise, however, comes with a crucial caveat. Its myriad benefits are only truly unlocked if consumed in precisely the correct manner, optimally integrating it into your dietary regimen. Indeed, these unassuming blue spheres, known universally as blueberries, may present an image of gentle simplicity, yet within their delicate skins resides an astonishingly potent arsenal of compounds, making them one of nature's most powerful allies for individuals striving to maintain peak mental acuity, robust physical energy, and vibrant health, especially as they gracefully navigate the golden years beyond the age of 60. Yet, despite their undeniable potential, a vast majority of people are, quite unknowingly, systematically negating or even entirely nullifying these profound health advantages. This inadvertent sabotage often stems from a simple yet critical misstep: pairing blueberries with incompatible foods that diminish their efficacy. This comprehensive exploration aims to illuminate the precise methodologies through which you can fully harness the immense potential encapsulated within every blueberry, transforming it from a mere snack into a powerful, functional food. Just as critically, we will meticulously uncover and delineate three remarkably common food items that, despite their own nutritional merits, should unequivocally never be consumed alongside blueberries due to their capacity to create unfavorable interactions. These particular culinary combinations, often overlooked or deemed harmless, possess the insidious power to quietly and persistently sabotage your health objectives, potentially undermining your vitality and long-term wellness without you ever recognizing the subtle detrimental effects they exert on your body's intricate systems. Before we delve into the scientific intricacies and practical dietary recommendations, we are genuinely curious to learn about our engaged audience. We invite you to share your current location, the city or town from which you are observing this vital information, and, perhaps even more intriguingly, to reflect upon and express how youthful and vibrant you genuinely feel today. Please take a moment to drop your city and your perceived age in the comments section below. It is consistently and profoundly inspiring for us to witness the global tapestry of individuals who are actively and consciously choosing to seize control of their health destinies, embodying proactive wellness at every stage of life. Furthermore, if you find this discourse valuable and wish to continue receiving clear, meticulously science-backed advice and actionable tips on how to age gracefully, robustly, and to live a life brimming with strength and vitality, we earnestly encourage you to hit the subscribe button. By doing so, you will ensure you remain connected to a community dedicated to empowering informed health decisions. Our journey through the remarkable world of blueberries will encompass 5 pivotal ways in which these berries unequivocally bolster both your physical body and your intricate mind, offering holistic support. However, we urge you to remain with us through each revelation, as benefit number 5, in particular, possesses a distinctive and profound impact, resonating deeply. It represents a cherished aspiration, a subtle yet powerful desire that almost every woman secretly harbors as she progresses through the various stages of getting older. And we assure you, it is quite likely not what you initially anticipate. Let us commence with the first extraordinary benefit: the vigilant guarding against the insidious progression of Alzheimer's disease and other forms of neurodegeneration. These small, jewel-like blueberries are far more than just a delightful burst of flavor. They are veritable powerhouses, brimming with naturally occurring, complex compounds specifically known as anthocyanins, These are the very same sophisticated plant pigments that are responsible for bestowing upon blueberries their characteristic, captivating, and deeply vibrant blue and purple coloration, making them instantly recognizable. However, their role extends far beyond mere aesthetics. Far more importantly, these antioxidants function as extraordinarily potent frontline defenders against the pervasive threat of oxidative stress and the debilitating brain diseases unequivocally linked to it. Each day, our remarkably complex bodies are engaged in a constant biochemical dance, a part of which involves the natural creation of minuscule, inherently unstable particles commonly referred to as free radicals. This generation of free radicals is an unavoidable byproduct of normal metabolic processes, an intrinsic aspect of cellular respiration and energy production. While these reactive oxygen species constitute only a small fraction of the vast quantity of oxygen we continuously breathe, their cumulative effect over time can be profoundly detrimental. They possess the capacity to relentlessly chip away at the delicate architecture and intricate functionality of your brain's health, instigating widespread damage to neurons, actively fueling chronic inflammation within neural tissues, and thereby accelerating the overall trajectory of mental decline. This insidious process, often unfolding imperceptibly over years, has been scientifically and definitively linked to the genesis and exacerbation of some of the most challenging neurological conditions and cognitive impairments that manifest as we age, including the devastating cognitive erosion associated with Alzheimer's disease, the motor dysfunction characteristic of Parkinson's disease, and the broader spectrum of age-related memory loss. Compelling research, meticulously conducted and rigorously peer-reviewed, strongly indicates that the consistent daily consumption of approximately 30 blueberries, a relatively modest and easily achievable amount, can play a pivotal role in mitigating and calming that detrimental inflammation within the brain, helping to preserve the structural integrity and functional efficiency of delicate nerve cells, and critically strengthening the intricate lines of communication that exist between brain cells. The invaluable result of this proactive dietary intervention is a cascade of cognitive enhancements, clearer and more incisive thinking, significantly sharper recall of memories and information, and a marked improvement in emotional stability and resilience, qualities that become increasingly indispensable and profoundly valued as the years progressively unfold and life's complexities deepen. Therefore, when individuals refer to blueberries as a quintessential brain food, they are not merely resorting to hyperbole or anecdotal embellishment. They are, in fact, articulating a scientifically validated truth. Blueberries stand as your formidable natural defense mechanism against one of aging's most silent yet profoundly destructive threats to cognitive integrity and overall quality of life. Moving on to the second crucial benefit, blueberries play an instrumental role in actively supporting robust blood sugar control and consequently substantially lowering the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. As individuals naturally progress through the various stages of aging, the human body's intrinsic physiological responses tend to become less efficient, particularly concerning its interaction with insulin. Insulin, a vital hormone, is responsible for facilitating the uptake of glucose, sugar, from the bloodstream into our cells, where it is utilized for energy. With advancing age, this intricate process can become impaired, meaning that glucose does not transition into our cells as readily or effectively as it once did. Instead, it tends to persist and accumulate in higher concentrations within the bloodstream, a condition known as hyperglycemia, which significantly elevates an individual's susceptibility to developing type 2 diabetes and a host of other complex metabolic issues. In stark contrast to many other sweet fruits that can cause rapid fluctuations in blood sugar, blueberries possess a notably low glycemic index, typically registering around 53. This favorable characteristic signifies that they orchestrate a gradual and controlled release of sugar into your bloodstream, thereby providing a sustained and stable source of energy without the dramatic and often disruptive spikes and subsequent crashes that are typically associated with the consumption of refined carbohydrates and sugary products such as white bread, carbonated sodas, or processed sugary snacks. This slower, more regulated absorption of glucose not only contributes to maintaining steady energy levels, but also significantly eases the metabolic burden placed upon the pancreas, the organ responsible for producing insulin, and helps to maintain more stable, healthy insulin levels throughout the day. However, the profound benefits of blueberries in this context do not merely cease there. These nutrient-dense berries are also generously endowed with both soluble fiber and a diverse array of natural compounds collectively known as polyphenols. These powerful bioactive constituents work in synergistic concert to enhance the efficiency with which your body utilizes its own insulin, effectively improving insulin sensitivity. Furthermore, they provide a crucial protective shield for your delicate blood vessels, guarding them against the insidious damage that chronically elevated sugar levels can inflict over time, a process known as glycation. Indeed, a significant study published in the esteemed Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism yielded compelling evidence, demonstrating that the regular and consistent consumption of blueberries notably helped to improve glucose metabolism and effectively reduce systemic inflammation in adult participants who had already developed insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. Therefore, regardless of your preferred method of incorporation, whether you meticulously stir them into a hearty bowl of morning oats, blend them seamlessly into a revitalizing smoothie, or simply savor them as a refreshing, wholesome snack, integrating blueberries into your daily dietary regimen can genuinely usher in a tangible and positive difference in your metabolic health. Over a sustained period, this simple yet powerful dietary habit may play a pivotal role in substantially reducing your inherent risk of experiencing serious, life-altering complications such as peripheral nerve pain, neuropathy, chronic kidney trouble, nephropathy, or severe cardiovascular disease, all of which are intrinsically linked to chronically uncontrolled blood sugar levels and their cascading systemic effects. Thirdly, these remarkable berries stand as formidable guardians of your precious vision, one of the most indispensable and treasured senses upon which we unequivocally rely in our daily lives, enabling us to perceive and interact with the world around us in countless ways. As we gracefully, or perhaps sometimes less gracefully, traverse the aging continuum, our eyes, with their delicate and intricate structures, frequently become one of the very first organs to exhibit discernible signs of wear and tear. Subtle yet progressive changes can gradually manifest, such as the unwelcome onset of blurry vision, an increasing difficulty in accurately focusing on objects at various distances, and an elevated sensitivity to light, causing discomfort or strain. For a considerable number of individuals, the looming threat of developing more serious and sight-threatening ocular conditions, including the clouding of the lens, characteristic of cataracts, the progressive damage to the macula in age-related macular degeneration, AMD, or the elevated intraocular pressure associated with glaucoma becomes an all too palpable and concerning reality. Fortunately, blueberries emerge as a powerful ally in this battle against age-related visual decline, thanks to their incredibly potent and synergistic blend of vision-supportive antioxidants. This includes the well-known vitamin E, various beneficial carotenoids, and, most crucially, the already mentioned anthocyanins, those deep blue, naturally occurring pigments that are not only responsible for the blueberry's striking appearance, but also their profound health benefits. These anthocyanins, the very compounds that imbue the fruit with its distinctive hue, perform a multifaceted role that extends far beyond their chromatic contribution. They are instrumental in actively reducing oxidative damage within the delicate and light-sensitive tissues of the retina, the crucial part of the eye responsible for converting light into neural signals. Furthermore, they vigorously support healthy blood flow within the incredibly tiny and fragile blood vessels nestled behind your eyes, ensuring optimal oxygen and nutrient delivery to these vital structures. Perhaps most impressively, anthocyanins may even provide a robust natural defense mechanism against the detrimental effects of harmful light exposure, particularly the blue light emitted from ubiquitous digital screens, a concern of increasing relevance in our modern modern, technology-driven world. What renders blueberries even more exceptional in this regard is their astonishing concentration of these protective anthocyanins. They contain up to 30 times more of these potent compounds than grapes, positioning them unequivocally as one of the richest and most accessible dietary sources of this critical protective compound within the entire fruit kingdom. Consequently, the simple yet profound act of integrating blueberries as a regular and consistent component of your daily diet represents an effortless, utterly delicious, and highly effective strategy to help maintain your eyesight sharper, more resilient, and more enduringly healthy for many, many years to come, preserving the clarity and vibrancy of your world. The fourth significant advantage blueberries offer is their remarkable capacity to robustly support your heart health and diligently maintain a strong and efficient circulatory system, which is paramount for overall vitality. As individuals transition into the stage of life over 60, cardiovascular disease, encompassing a spectrum of conditions affecting the heart and blood vessels, continues to regrettably stand as the predominant cause of mortality among older adults worldwide. However, amidst this somber statistic, there exists genuinely encouraging news, something as seemingly inconsequential as a mere handful of blueberries, when consumed regularly, possesses the profound ability to exert a substantial and undeniably positive impact on cardiovascular wellness. These small yet mighty berries are extraordinarily rich in flavonoids, a diverse class of natural plant compounds renowned for their potent anti-inflammatory properties, and they are also replete with powerful antioxidants. These beneficial compounds work in intricate synergy, orchestrating a comprehensive defense strategy to actively ward off insidious, often hidden threats to cardiovascular health. Such threats include the detrimental oxidation of cholesterol, a process that can lead to plaque formation in arteries, the undesirable stiffening of blood vessels, which impairs their flexibility and efficiency, and the pervasive low-grade inflammation that silently smolders within the arterial walls. If left unchecked and unaddressed, these underlying physiological issues significantly escalate an individual's risk for the formation of dangerous blood clots, the development of chronic high blood pressure, hypertension, and ultimately increase the likelihood of experiencing severe cardiac events such as heart attacks and debilitating strokes. Yet, numerous meticulously conducted scientific studies unequivocally demonstrate that the consistent daily intake of just 30 blueberries can remarkably lower an individual's risk of developing heart disease by as much as a substantial 15%. The paramount compound at the heart of this cardiovascular protection is, once again, anthocyanins, which contribute significantly to maintaining the inherent flexibility and elasticity of your blood vessels, thereby facilitating smoother, unimpeded blood flow throughout the circulatory network. Furthermore, these potent pigments actively work to slow down the natural age-related degradation and stiffening of your entire cardiovascular system, essentially preserving its youthful function. The cumulative result of these protective actions is a cascade of invaluable health benefits. More stable and healthier blood pressure readings, enhanced oxygen delivery to every tissue and organ throughout your body, optimizing cellular function, and a significantly reduced probability of encountering serious, life-threatening cardiac events. Whether you choose to artfully toss them into your morning bowl of nourishing oats, creating a vibrant and nutritious breakfast, or prefer to simply savor them as a quick, refreshing, and healthful snack during the day, it is important to internalize that every single berry you consume is quietly and tirelessly working behind the scenes. Each blueberry contributes its unique blend of protective compounds to keep your heart robustly strong, resilient, and efficiently pumping, ensuring your blood flows freely and optimally, sustaining your vitality and well-being. Finally, we arrive at benefit number 5, which subtly yet powerfully functions as your skin's secret weapon for achieving a naturally more youthful and radiant appearance. This is precisely the benefit that resonates deeply, often representing a cherished, unspoken aspiration for many individuals, particularly women, as they progress through the various stages of life. With the passage of time, it is an undeniable reality that one may gradually begin to observe noticeable shifts in the complexion. The facial skin might become less firm, losing some of its youthful elasticity. New wrinkles and fine lines may start to etch themselves into the delicate dermal landscape. Perplexing dark spots or hyperpigmentation might emerge, and that once vibrant natural glow can regrettably begin to recede, leaving the skin looking duller or less lively. While a significant number of individuals instinctively turn to an ever-expanding array of often costly and sometimes overly complex skincare products and elaborate cosmetic treatments in their quest for youthful skin, there exists a far simpler, remarkably effective, and exquisitely natural solution: the humble blueberry. These vivacious, deeply colored berries are not merely a delight for the palate. They are, in fact, concentrated reservoirs of an impressive array of skin-loving nutrients. Prominent among these are the potent antioxidant vitamin C and, once again, the celebrated anthocyanins. These two powerhouse compounds, working in elegant biological concert, actively support and significantly enhance your body's intrinsic ability to produce collagen. Collagen, as many are aware, is the absolutely essential structural protein that forms the very scaffolding of your skin, diligently keeping it looking firm, feeling smooth, and retaining its crucial elasticity. It is when the natural production of this vital collagen begins to decelerate with advancing age, an inevitable physiological process, that the unwelcome signs of skin sagging, the formation of lines, and a general loss of youthful plumpness regrettably start to manifest on the surface. Beyond their role in collagen synthesis, the broad spectrum of antioxidants generously present in blueberries provides an invaluable shield, helping to protect your delicate skin cells from the relentless onslaught of daily environmental and internal damage. This damage can originate from various sources, including the harmful ultraviolet radiation from excessive sun exposure, the pervasive pollutants present in our modern atmospheres, and internal inflammatory processes that can compromise skin health. Over a sustained period, this consistent and comprehensive antioxidant protection can demonstrably reduce the visible appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, minimize blotchiness and uneven skin tone, and combat excessive dryness, all while actively encouraging improved hydration levels and fostering a more uniformly radiant complexion. Moreover, an often overlooked yet significant aspect of blueberries is their remarkably high water content. This intrinsic hydration property means that, in addition to their antioxidant and collagen-boosting effects, they also contribute to keeping your skin naturally hydrated and plump from within, promoting a healthy cellular environment. Individuals who consistently incorporate blueberries into their dietary routines frequently report a noticeable reduction in breakouts and blemishes, a softer and more refined skin texture, and an overall more luminous and vibrant complexion. It is therefore entirely fitting that these incredible berries are often affectionately referred to as the beauty berry. Their benefits transcend mere internal health. They are a tangible contributor to your external appearance, helping you not only to feel healthier, but also to genuinely look healthier, radiating a natural vitality. We genuinely encourage you to share your personal journey. In the comments section below, please tell us, have you personally observed a positive difference in your skin's appearance or overall health since consciously adding blueberries to your daily diet? We are always eager to hear about your unique experiences and insights. And should you have found this video to be genuinely helpful and informative, please consider extending your support by liking it, subscribing to our channel, and most importantly, sharing it with someone dear to you, someone whose health and well-being you deeply care about. As the preceding discussion has thoroughly elucidated, blueberries are undeniably packed with an astonishing array of beneficial compounds and offer a multitude of health advantages that profoundly impact various bodily systems. However, it is a crucial point that bears emphatic repetition. If you inadvertently consume them in conjunction with certain incompatible foods, particularly one specific item that we are about to reveal, you risk entirely negating or even actively canceling out out all the remarkable good they are poised to do for your body. In fact, the third food item on this cautionary list might even induce significant digestive upset, causing discomfort if you are not judicious and careful in your dietary choices. Let us now embark on identifying the first food item you should unequivocally avoid pairing with blueberries: cow's milk. While it is undeniable that conventional dairy products such as cow's milk are celebrated for their rich calcium content, an essential mineral for maintaining strong bones, and their provision of high-quality protein, both of which are unequivocally beneficial for supporting robust bone density and healthy muscle mass, they do not always exist in a harmonious complementary relationship with antioxidant-rich fruits like blueberries. Herein lies the biochemical rationale for this cautionary advice. When you consume cow's milk, your body's digestive system instinctively prioritizes the complex processes involved in breaking down and assimilating its abundant proteins, primarily casein and whey, along with its natural sugar, lactose. This intensive digestive effort can, unfortunately, create a suboptimal environment that actively interferes with how your physiological system efficiently absorbs some of the most critically important and potent bioactive compounds found in blueberries, most notably the highly beneficial anthocyanins. This interference directly impacts the blueberries' capacity to deliver their full range of benefits, including their significant role in reducing systemic inflammation and their crucial support for optimal brain health. Furthermore, vitamin C, another key nutrient generously present in blueberries and vital for numerous bodily functions, may be broken down more rapidly or absorbed substantially less efficiently when consumed simultaneously with dairy products. Therefore, while your culinary combination of blueberries and milk might undeniably offer a pleasant taste experience and textural harmony, it could, rather insidiously, be quietly limiting the profound impact and bioavailability of those powerful health-promoting nutrients inherent in the berries. To truly maximize and capture the full spectrum of benefits that blueberries offer, it is unequivocally best practice to enjoy them entirely separately from cow's milk. A recommended approach is to observe a minimum 2 to 3 hour temporal gap between the consumption of these two distinct food types. Should you find yourself craving a creamy texture or a dairy-like element, consider making a conscious switch to plant-based alternatives, such as unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk. These excellent options do not contain lactose, are typically free from the proteins that can interfere with nutrient absorption, and are consequently far less likely to impede the crucial absorption of antioxidants, meaning your body can fully and effectively take advantage of every single beneficial compound that blueberries have to offer, ensuring you reap their maximum health dividends. The second food item that exhibits a potentially unfavorable interaction when combined with blueberries is cucumber. Now, it is imperative to clarify that there should be no misunderstanding regarding the inherent healthfulness of cucumbers themselves. Indeed, they are extraordinarily healthy. Cucumbers are celebrated for their incredibly refreshing quality, their exceptionally high water content, making them superb for maintaining optimal hydration, and their well-documented contributions to supporting healthy digestion and assisting in the regulation and maintenance of stable blood pressure levels. Owing to these commendable attributes, cucumbers frequently feature prominently in various culinary preparations, often making appearances in vibrant fruit salads or invigorating detox drinks, sometimes positioned directly alongside blueberries. However, here lies a critical piece of information that remains largely unrecognized by the general public. Combining these two otherwise healthy foods, cucumber and blueberries, might not constitute the most judicious dietary choice. This holds particularly true if your primary objective is to extract the absolute maximum nutritional value and benefit from your blueberries. The underlying reason for this cautionary advice is rooted in a specific biochemical interaction. Cucumbers naturally contain a particular enzyme known as ascorbate oxidase, which is sometimes also referred to as ascorbinase. This enzyme possesses a distinct and potent ability to break down vitamin C, precisely the very nutrient that blueberries are so abundantly loaded with and celebrated for. Vitamin C, as we know, plays an extensive and indispensable role in numerous physiological processes, including its pivotal involvement in the production of collagen, vital for skin integrity and wound healing, its crucial contribution to strengthening the immune system, its capacity for repairing and maintaining healthy skin tissues, and its facilitative role in helping your body efficiently absorb non-heme iron from plant-based foods. However, when you consume cucumbers concurrently with vitamin C-rich fruits like blueberries, that naturally occurring ascorbate oxidase enzyme present in the cucumber can immediately begin its destructive work, initiating the breakdown of vitamin C even before your body has had an adequate opportunity to fully absorb it. The practical solution to circumvent this enzymatic interference is remarkably straightforward and easily implemented. Simply consume cucumbers and blueberries at distinct, separate times. By allowing a temporal gap of at least 30 minutes between their respective consumptions, you provide your digestive system with sufficient time to absorb the valuable vitamin C from the blueberries without any significant enzymatic interference from the cucumber, thereby ensuring you capture all of its intended health benefits. If you found this particular dietary tip insightful and learned something genuinely new today, we encourage you to acknowledge it by dropping a resounding yes in the comments section below. We are eager to gauge how many of you are actively embracing these subtle yet impactful steps to eat smarter and, consequently, to live a healthier, more vibrant life. Finally, we address the third food on our cautionary list: pineapple. On the surface, pineapple might initially appear to be an ideal, harmonious match for blueberries, an appealing combination of flavors and textures. It is entirely understandable why so many individuals enjoy tossing both of these vibrant fruits into a refreshing smoothie or a colorful fruit salad. Both are inherently sweet, visually appealing with their bright colors, and individually packed with an impressive array of beneficial nutrients, including abundant vitamin C and a spectrum of antioxidants. Pineapple specifically is also renowned for its unique content of bromelain, a complex enzyme that is well regarded for its digestive aid properties, its capacity to calm systemic inflammation, and its facilitative role in helping your body break down proteins more efficiently. However, despite all these individual merits and seemingly complementary attributes, pairing pineapple and blueberries in a single sitting might not, in fact, be the most advantageous dietary move, especially for individuals who possess a more sensitive digestive system. Herein lies the core of the issue. Both pineapple and blueberries are naturally quite high in intrinsic acidity. When these two fruits are consumed together, particularly in significant quantities, their combined acidic load can trigger an exaggerated increase in the production of stomach acid within the digestive tract. This surge in gastric acid may, for some individuals, lead to a range of unpleasant digestive discomforts, including troublesome bloating, the burning sensation of heartburn, acid reflux, feelings of nausea, or a general sense of gastrointestinal unease. This particular effect is observed to be more prevalent and pronounced in older adults whose digestive systems may naturally be more sensitive or less resilient, or in anyone who is already contending with pre-existing conditions such as chronic acid reflux disease, gastritis, inflammation of the stomach lining, or stomach ulcers. Even for individuals whose digestion is generally considered robust and unimpaired, the act of combining an excessive number of highly acidic fruits at once, particularly if consumed on an empty stomach, can still potentially cause irritation to the delicate mucosal lining of the gastrointestinal tract. So, how can one still enjoy the distinct flavors and health benefits of both pineapple and blueberries without inadvertently upsetting their stomach? The solution, once again, is quite simple and practical. Just space out their consumption. Consider eating one fruit in the morning as part of your breakfast or mid-morning snack, and then enjoying the other later in the day, perhaps as an afternoon snack or as part of your evening meal. A simple temporal gap of just 1 hour hour is usually sufficient to allow your digestive system adequate time to process the first wave of acidity and to reset itself before it needs to contend with the next influx of acidic compounds from the subsequent fruit, thereby minimizing the risk of discomfort. In summary, pairing blueberries with specific foods like cow's milk, cucumber, or pineapple can unfortunately diminish the efficiency with which your body absorbs their crucial nutrients, or as we have seen, even induce uncomfortable digestive symptoms. However, by implementing just a few minor yet impactful dietary adjustments, such as being mindful of the optimal timing for their consumption or consciously avoiding these problematic combinations, you can ensure that you are fully extracting every single bit of the remarkable health benefit that blueberries so generously offer. Now that we have meticulously identified the food pairings to avoid with blueberries, a natural and equally important question arises: what should you, conversely, eat with them to significantly boost their power and amplify their health-promoting capabilities even further? Some of these synergistic combinations might genuinely surprise you with their simplicity and effectiveness. Let's delve into these advantageous pairings and explore their profound benefits. We'll begin by kicking things off with a fruit that is likely already a common staple in your kitchen: bananas. Often affectionately dubbed nature's energy bar, bananas are universally celebrated for their natural sweetness, their inherent ease of digestion, and their dense packing of critically important nutrients such as potassium, a vital electrolyte for nerve and muscle function, vitamin B6, crucial for metabolism, and magnesium, essential for over 300 biochemical reactions in the body. These particular nutrients play an extraordinarily significant and multifaceted role in diligently maintaining the strength and optimal function of your heart, robustly supporting your complex nervous system, and helping to sustain steady, unwavering energy levels throughout the day, a benefit that becomes increasingly valuable and appreciated as we gracefully mature and age. One of the banana's most compelling superpowers lies profoundly within its rich fiber content. It is particularly abundant in pectin, a specific type of soluble fiber that excels at slowing down the rate of digestion and playing a pivotal role in regulating blood sugar levels. This means that consuming bananas contributes to fewer dramatic energy crashes and promotes significantly better and more stable blood sugar control throughout your entire day. But here is where the synergy becomes even more compelling and advantageous. When you consume bananas in conjunction with blueberries, the banana's abundant fiber acts as a natural facilitator, significantly enhancing your body's ability to absorb a greater quantity of the potent antioxidants found in blueberries, most notably the cherished anthocyanins and vitamin C. These powerful compounds are scientifically renowned for their tireless work in fighting systemic inflammation, assiduously protecting your cells from oxidative damage, and providing your immune system with a powerful, natural uplift. This particular food combination is not merely profoundly beneficial for your health, it is also incredibly versatile and remarkably easy to integrate and enjoy into your daily routine. You can seamlessly blend them into a creamy, nutritious smoothie, mix them thoroughly into a wholesome bowl of overnight oats for a convenient breakfast, or simply toss them into a vibrant, fresh fruit salad for a refreshing snack. For those seeking something quick, immensely satisfying, and power-packed to kickstart their morning, consider blending a perfectly ripe banana with a generous handful of fresh or frozen blueberries, adding a splash of unsweetened almond or oat milk for creaminess, and a spoonful of chia or flax seeds for added fiber and omega-3s. The delightful result is a concoction that is lusciously creamy, naturally sweet without added sugars, and profoundly packed with virtually everything your body necessitates to feel invigorated, energized, and deeply nourished from the moment you begin your day. Our second incredibly beneficial pairing is plain Greek yogurt. Unlike traditional standard yogurt, Greek yogurt undergoes a more extensive and thorough straining process. This unique method not only bestows upon it its signature rich, velvety, and undeniably creamy texture, but also concentrates its nutritional value, resulting in nearly double the protein content compared to its regular counterpart. This makes plain Greek yogurt an exceptionally intelligent and strategic dietary choice for anyone committed to maintaining vital muscle strength and mass as they age, a consideration that becomes especially crucial when actively endeavoring to prevent sarcopenia, the progressive and often debilitating loss of muscle tissue that is common with aging. However, its superior protein content is not the sole attribute that distinguishes this yogurt. Plain Greek yogurt is also generously packed with probiotics, often referred to as good bacteria or beneficial microorganisms. These living cultures play a pivotal and indispensable role in helping to maintain a healthy and exquisitely balanced gut microbiome. And when your gut ecosystem is in optimal shape, thriving, and harmonious, it exerts a far-reaching positive influence on virtually every aspect of your health, supporting everything from smoother, more efficient digestion and enhanced nutrient absorption, ensuring your body can utilize the beneficial compounds from all your food to a significant reduction in systemic inflammation, which is a key pillar for robust immune support and overall holistic wellness. Now, envision combining this probiotic-rich Greek yogurt with blueberries, which are, as we've established, one of nature's richest and most concentrated sources of protective antioxidants. The result is a truly synergistic powerhouse combination. The blueberries actively work to neutralize harmful free radicals and effectively reduce oxidative stress throughout the body, mitigating cellular damage. Simultaneously, the beneficial probiotics present in the yogurt actively improve and optimize how your body absorbs those very antioxidants from the blueberries, creating a positive feedback loop. This dynamic duo represents a profound win-win scenario for the health of your cells, the balance of your gut microbiome, and the strength of your immune system, offering comprehensive internal support. For those looking to transform this powerful combination into a simple, yet extraordinarily delicious and satisfying meal, the preparation is effortless. Scoop a generous portion of plain Greek yogurt into a bowl, then gracefully top it with a handful of either fresh or frozen blueberries. And finally, add a light sprinkling of fragrant cinnamon or a few nutrient-dense chia seeds for an added boost. Whether you choose to savor this delightful combination for breakfast, providing a foundational start to your day, or as a thoughtful late-night snack, it profoundly supports balanced blood sugar levels, promotes optimal digestion, fortifies your immunity, and consistently keeps you feeling satiated and content for extended periods. Our third and final recommendation for an optimal pairing involves walnuts and a diverse array of other mixed nuts. Walnuts, in particular, are far more than just a delightful, crunchy snack. They are nutrient-dense powerhouses, intricately packed with a sophisticated profile of beneficial compounds that work in perfect, elegant harmony with blueberries to offer unparalleled support for long-term brain health and robust cardiovascular function. At the very core of walnuts' remarkable benefits lies alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a crucial plant-based form of omega-3 fatty acid. This essential fatty acid is instrumental in helping to maintain a sharp and agile mind, fostering a balanced and resilient mood, and diligently keeping systemic inflammation in check throughout the body. These healthy polyunsaturated fats, abundantly present in walnuts, serve as vital nourishment for your complex nervous system and have been scientifically linked to a spectrum of cognitive enhancements, including improved memory retention, quicker and more efficient thinking processes, and a demonstrably reduced risk of age-related cognitive decline. In fact, numerous meticulously conducted studies unequivocally demonstrate that individuals who incorporate walnuts into their diet on a regular basis tend to exhibit superior brain function as they gracefully age, and some research even suggests signs of protective effects against severe neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's. Now, Imagine elevating this already potent benefit by pairing walnuts with the concentrated wealth of antioxidants found in blueberries, especially their renowned anthocyanins and diverse polyphenols. Together, these two natural powerhouses forge an even more formidable protective combination that actively supports the health and integrity of your neurons, tirelessly fights off the damaging effects of oxidative stress at a cellular level, and can even contribute to an uplifted and more positive mood. Moreover, it is important to acknowledge that it is not solely walnuts that contribute substantial benefits. Other mixed nuts, such as nutrient-dense almonds, creamy cashews, and rich pecans, also bring their own valuable array of nutrients to this synergistic mix. These include magnesium, which is crucial for muscle relaxation and nerve function, vitamin E, a potent antioxidant vital for heart health and maintaining vibrant skin, and zinc, an essential trace mineral that plays a pivotal role in strengthening your immune system. To effortlessly integrate this profoundly beneficial combination into your daily diet, simply toss a generous handful of chopped nuts and a scattering of fresh blueberries over a creamy bowl of Greek yogurt, creating a texture-rich and satisfying meal, or sprinkle them liberally over a fresh, crisp salad for an added nutritional punch. You will not only savor a delightful blend of diverse textures, complex flavors, and a profound sense of satisfaction, but also benefit from a sustained release of long-lasting energy, all derived from impeccably wholesome and natural food sources. When you consciously choose to combine blueberries with bananas, plain Greek yogurt, and a thoughtful variety of mixed nuts, you are not merely assembling a tasty and appealing meal. You are, in fact, ingeniously crafting a true powerhouse mix. A meticulously orchestrated symphony of nutrients that works tirelessly behind the scenes to achieve a multitude of profound health objectives. It helps to stabilize erratic blood sugar levels, significantly improves the efficiency and comfort of your digestion, provides a robust boost to your immune system's capabilities, and critically offers comprehensive protection for your invaluable brain health. And if, after absorbing all this detailed scientific and nutritional information, you still find yourself pondering whether all of these recommendations actually translate into tangible, real-life results, allow us to share the compelling story of Michael. Michael, a gentleman of 68 years, resides just outside the vibrant city of Denver, Colorado. For a considerable number of years, Michael candidly admitted to struggling with persistent mental fog, a chronic difficulty in achieving restful sleep, and inexplicable energy dips that seemed to emerge without any discernible pattern or warning, often leaving him feeling utterly drained. His doctor, perhaps with a sense of resignation, had initially informed him that these symptoms were simply an unavoidable, inherent part of the natural aging process, something he should just learn to accept. However, Michael, with an indomitable spirit and a refusal to settle for that answer, was not prepared to passively accept such a fate. So, he decided to embark upon one remarkably small yet profoundly impactful change in his daily routine. Every single morning, with unwavering commitment, he began his day by preparing a simple bowl consisting of plain Greek yogurt, a ripe banana, a handful of fresh blueberries, and a sprinkling of a few carefully chopped walnuts. There were no extravagant fancy supplements involved, no extreme restrictive diet protocols to adhere to, just real wholesome food, thoughtfully paired in the right way to maximize its inherent benefits. Within a mere month of consistently adhering to this simple breakfast ritual, Michael began to notice significant and undeniable shifts in his well-being. He observed that he could focus with greater clarity and intensity while indulging in his beloved hobby of reading. His once debilitating afternoon slumps, which used to drain his energy, had entirely disappeared, leaving him feeling energized throughout the day. His wife, perhaps the most objective observer, even remarked that his skin appeared noticeably brighter and more radiant, reflecting an inner vitality. But, most importantly, Michael experienced a profound sense of reconnection. He felt more like his true self again, clearer in thought, more emotionally steady, and profoundly more alive than he had felt in years. Michael had certainly not expected a miraculous overnight transformation. Yet, what he received was something far more enduring and powerful: momentum. and that positive momentum, sparked by a simple dietary change, has since propelled him into adopting other beneficial habits, including engaging in daily invigorating walks, achieving consistently better and more restorative sleep, and experiencing a significant reduction in his cravings for unhealthy, sugary foods. So, if you, like many, are contemplating that it might be too late to make a difference, or that such changes are too complicated to implement, we urge you to remember Michael's inspiring journey, and crucially, remember that his profound transformation, his renewed vitality, all began with just a few blueberries and the conscious choice to create a better, more thoughtful breakfast. As you can now clearly discern, it truly does not necessitate monumental, sweeping changes to experience a profound and tangible difference in your overall health and well-being. The simple yet powerful act of incorporating just a handful of blueberries into your diet, combined with the right complementary foods and consumed with mindful timing, possesses the remarkable capacity to provide robust support for your intricate mind, your vital heart, your precious eyes, and even contribute significantly to the radiant health and appearance of your skin. However, this cascade of benefits is only fully realized if you consciously give your body the optimal chance to absorb those invaluable nutrients properly and efficiently. This involves making informed yet simple daily choices, eating them at the most advantageous time, pairing them thoughtfully with foods that enhance their potency, and judiciously avoiding those combinations that can inadvertently diminish their efficacy or even cause discomfort. These seemingly simple choices, when consistently repeated day after day, week after week, wield the profound power to protect your cherished independence as you age, sharpen your cognitive faculties and memory, and fundamentally help you to feel resilient, strong, and vibrant from the inside out, regardless of your chronological age. And if this comprehensive video has genuinely helped you, enlightened you, or provided valuable insights, we would be incredibly grateful if you would consider showing your support by liking it, subscribing to our channel, or even by offering a direct contribution to support our work by clicking the thanks icon below. Every little bit of your support genuinely helps us to continue our mission, to bring you meticulously researched, real science-backed tools, tips, and insights for healthy aging, empowering you with knowledge that transforms, because growing older does not and should not equate to surrendering control over your health or diminishing your quality of life. Instead, it signifies an invaluable opportunity to make wiser, more informed choices, one mindful bite at a time, charting a course toward enduring wellness and vitality.